Hey guys, it's Amy Lee Simpson. I'm coming to you this morning really excited, a little bit confused, just really searching in this day. And I think that that's a good place to be. It means that we're attuned to God's voice. It means that we're listening. And it's almost like when He's scouring the earth looking for someone that will work on His behalf, that will be His hands and feet. Like, I feel like He's raising up a generation of people that are finally waking up, and they're tuning their ears and they're opening their eyes to see what the Lord is doing and how they can be used to accomplish it. So I'll preface this word that the Lord gave me by saying that I've had a bunch of little words, almost like one-liners, some Bible verses that have just really come to the forefront in my reading and in my searching, and then also some visions. And these visions are almost just like snapshots of certain things and symbols. And I'm thinking, okay, like that's almost not enough to share. Lord, what are you saying? And then this morning, as I was reading the word, I sort of saw how they started to come together. So I'm going to pray on how to release that and how to sort of see how it all coalesces and give you that message that I really do feel like the Lord is puzzle piecing together. As He's got this, broad scope, and we're only seeing this little bit, these little increments of what He's trying to do. And so I'm really excited to really be open and to be ready to be used by the Lord to just receive that revelation and to be able to impart it to you. But as I was praying on that, the Lord took me to a word that He gave me back in April. This was April 12th, 2022. And I really do believe like this is a word for today. And this is for men. And I actually have another word for women. And this is not to be exclusionary in any way, more to the point to have the men step into this role and to have the women pray and contend for the men in their lives and their sons. So this word, which I really do believe will encourage you today and really call you to the front lines, is called Arise and Run, Sons of My Victory. So again, this is April 12th, 2022. Heed my call. Go back to where you lost your sight. There the veil will be torn away, and as if the battle plans of hell dropped into your hands, you will begin to see all the enemy's schemes and pitfalls plain before you. With new eyes and insight, you will move through the minefield with ease. Your stomach will sour to the appetites of the flesh, and a fresh hunger will arise in you, men of freedom. You will taste and see and be unable to contain the powerful joy found in the new revelation of my goodness and mercy. For you are in my sights, O prodigal. Your priestly robes and signet rings are awaiting your return. Shed your efforts and trade in your chains for robes of righteousness. You will walk in divine favor and authority that will turn hardened hearts to clay in my hands. Your shout of transformation will echo into the dark, hidden places of bondage and depravity most cannot reach. The light of my glory will shine on your faces. You will establish a new bloodline of disciples freed from shame and clipped loose from the enemy's puppet strings. Arise and run, sons of my victory. Your gold is made pure and all the more radiant from your time in the crucible. Fix your eyes and don't turn back to the maze. For I will make your paths straight. I will keep your foot steady. I will be both the rock beneath your feet and the pebble in your sling, laying low the giants assigned to keep you ensnared and lost and resigned to compromise. Hear me, you are more than conquerors. You are equipped with my strength and my power to trample on snakes and scorpions, slay giants, and cast down every vain imagination that contradicts my word and my will for your life and your lineage. Rise up, mighty warriors. Put on your armor. Take up your sword daily. Feast on my word and grow in my power and might. I tell you, the champion of heaven fought for you and won. I am calling you out of the caves to your rightful post at my side. Arise and run. Victory is yours. All right, guys, that is the word of the Lord for you this day. It's a word that goes back, but it's a word for today, as today is the day that the Lord has meant to release it to you and to so many, especially those in leadership, those in places where God is positioning and drawing them out and really pushing them into these places where they are meant to run the race well. They are meant to come out of hiding and meant to trust and put their strength in the Lord. So I hope that this encourages you. Please share this if you know someone who needs to hear this word. And again, I will be coming at you probably with a word for the women pretty soon. But also, as those puzzle pieces coalesce and come together, and I understand what the Lord is trying to say about this exciting time that's coming up in our land, I'm really hoping that I'll be able to unwrap that for you in a really meaningful way, and that it'll really help you to press in and pray and really battle in the Spirit. So I love you. He loves you. Have the best day. See you next time.